the breakfast of champions. A steak pie, steak and pepper pie, and a sausage roll. You guys have no idea how long I waited to eat this for breakfast. Those that know, you know. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are currently on our way to Tom Hugh's workshop. We're gonna stop in there. We're gonna check out his tooling and a bunch of engines that he's working on. It's an engine building shop that makes a bunch of specialized tools. You've seen me use them on the channel. And then after that, we've got a meet and greet to do and a bunch of other New Zealand stuff. So let's do that. If you don't remember what this guy does, do you want to show the people real quick?
Yeah, come on in.
Let's go. This place is nice, man. It's cozy. Except this is like, you know, couple mil right here or something. What are these things worth these days?
It's about just over 200 New Zealand for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not as bad as you think.
Oh, I thought it was way worse than that.
Yeah. If you get a 5-axis, then yeah, they can get up there.
Dang, and you've got a bunch of tooling.
Yeah, a bunch of tooling. So it's all set up just to make a HRV tooler.
That's right.
So all we're doing on the machine basically is just dedicating it to just doing our tooling.
Awesome. This stuff's so cool. I really would love to get into this. He's got the catting mouse. Yeah. Those things are great. But I want to, we'll look at this stuff in a second, all the cool geeky stuff. But this is what I want to show you. If you guys remember when we were working on the Supra and we were changing our valve springs, this toolkit came in clutch. So this is Hugh's race built tooling, and this is the man behind it all here in New Zealand. And I love it because when I met you at PRI, you were like, oh, I got sick of there being nothing in the market, so you just started making it yourself. Yeah, well, being engine building, being in the industry for so long, you get stuck making your own tools. It all stays in-house, nobody else sees it. And there's enthusiasts, there's professional engine builders, all these guys work on engines. And then it was close to our heart, so I was like, well, let's start making these tools for all the Japanese brands you can't buy tools for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is where we're at. I love it. It's awesome. And just also, you didn't just make the tools, but you made like a cool way to mount them and stuff. I think it's sick. It looks awesome. Also, I need to pick up one of these soon because these are epic. It's not just like a normal press that you tighten, it's a hydraulic press. It's super cool. Get off any balancer with that thing. Yeah, we'll get you one of those. That'll be the next shipment. Next shipment? Hell yeah. Even these for like, you know, getting your clearancing right for your piston rings and stuff. And then this thing too, so you can actually hold it correctly. So much. We talked about OCD before, and that was definitely, a lot of the tool line was based on OCD. Make everything perfect. I love things being tidy. I love things working well and looking good as well. Like, it's all a part of it. Yeah, it definitely is part of it. Especially if you're an engine builder, I feel like you have to have OCD because everything's got to be clean and tidy for it to be a good motor that's put together, right? Yeah. It works out good. And you make all these too so that you can have your lifters and all that type of stuff. Trays. Cool. Yeah. Oh man, I'm geeking out. This is so cool. And this is another thing I was kind of mind blown about. Like, you would say your bread and butter is like a lot of UZ builds? Yeah, one UZ. So keeping with the Japanese theme, there's a racing series in New Zealand that runs mainly based on class rules. So they're going to be 4-liter, 10-to-1 compression, and just the one UZ is just the perfect platform for that. Interesting. Super strong, obviously. Everyone knows how strong they are. Well, as long as you change the internals a fair bit, right? Yeah, as long as you don't use the skinny rods. Everyone knows about. They're like as big as your pinky. any one UZ forum, the first thing you read is the skinny rods. But don't worry, these are all fully built, forged. The only thing that's factory is pretty much the block, the head castings, and then the factory crank. So everything's nice and ported too. Yeah. So cool. This thing's dry sumped. Wow. Yeah, they're all dry sumped. What's this on the back? Is that a mechanical fuel pump or is that power steering? Power steer pump. Ah, that's so cool. Dang. I love it, man. The nice little clean room you got here. The organization's pretty cool. Yeah, I like to keep things nice and tidy. Oh wow, those adjustable cam gears are really cool. That's the beams, yeah. So that's the beams engine with the BB heights elite. So that's our own. Oh. Yeah, do a little bit of beams for them. I have a soft spot for them. I mean, I feel like every Japanese person at some point gets excited over a Corolla. Yeah, that's why I have one. Very cool, dude. Dang. Oh, so cool. I want to look at this motor out here. So when this is so weird to say when I was younger. I'm getting up there now, guys. Not that high up there, but these were like a dime a dozen. You used to buy a car with this motor in it for like $500 and you would just bash it non-stop. And they are an indestructible engine. But this is definitely way more indestructible than what they are stock.
This is very much, yes. This is the 4-litre Falcon, basically a taxi engine in Australia.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing really exciting about them.
Yeah, and you might be thinking, wait, isn't that a Barra? But no, this is before a Barra came into existence.
This is what birthed the Barra, basically.
Yeah.
So it's very, very similar on the block, like almost identical, but it has a single cam 2-valve head.
Single cam,
Yeah,
single jingle.
Cam. I wish I could take the cover off and show you.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's a very simple engine, but again, it's run in a racing series in New Zealand. So this is a taxi engine, but it's fully forged, big valves, billet camshaft, dual valve springs. It's a full-blown race engine, but based on that Falcon inline 6.
Will this be NA or turbo?
Yeah, it's NA.
NA, okay.
The racing series runs a 42mm restrictor on the intake butterfly.
Okay.
It's because it's a restricted class and it's limited, so it's like a standard stock class they call it. But yeah, it's still, considering the class and the racing, it's still a very serious built engine.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love this chassis mount. This means business. Look how thick that is. Whoa. And then the oil pan, I was joking about this before, the oil pan's almost as big entirely as this 4AG block. It's massive, that thing. So cool. And then I guess these are UZ heads.
Yep, so it's the UZ heads coming into our off-season, which is when we build our new builds and the engines come back for refreshes. So in a race program, they all come back and they get serviced yearly or every 2 years, depending on how much racing they do. So these are all new builds going through. About to do all the valve seat cutting, prep with the porting, camshafts, all the valve train.
What would you say is like the main engines that you get through your shop, like to build, like RBs, 2Js, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so definitely 1UZs with the race program in New Zealand, but it's mainly 1UZs, RBs, JZs, do the odd SR and K-Series Honda and whatnot. So we have a good understanding of a lot of different Japanese engines, but for the most part, JZs, RBs, 1UZs, it's just, there's always going to be at least 1 or 2 of those sitting in the shop.
Awesome. Going back to that OCD mention, I love his organization. Every single job and motor that they're building, like they got a 2530 going on here, they got a 26 going on here, RB32, 3.2 liter?
That's that billet one.
Oh, billet block?
Yeah.
Dang, another one?
Yeah, another billet one, yeah.
Another billet one? 1UZ? Dude, I'm loving the RB. There's the SR.
SR's high.
Oh, so cool. Another 26, another UZ. So cool. 4G63 as well, Evo motor. Yeah. Dang, I love this organization.
This one here, BMW.
Oh, what is that doing here? So cool. If you guys live in New Zealand and you want to get your engine built, hit up these guys. But also if you live anywhere else in the world and you want to get yourself some specialized tooling for the engines that you love and that you're building at home, definitely check out their website. I'll put it down in the description and get yourself some specialized tooling for this stuff because it helps you so much having the right tools for the job. It turns something that could be a 20-hour thing into like a quick 2-hour job if you have the right tooling. You've seen it all before on the channel. It's just what happens when we build cars. I think we all know that. But anyways, links in the description. Let's go to the next place. Starting off at the pop-up meet and greet that I did with Andy here at, would you say this is like your office, main office?
JDM Garage, this is like the parts, this is the cars, this is everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
nice. 33 GDR, V-spec.
It's a pop-up random meet 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
Not
So
planned
cool.
at all. It worked out great. Dude, the wagons are sick.
It's so cool. This one's auto as well. I actually like love when this one came into the country. It's like all the cars I get. This has been cool because you never see
The auto one.
And it's actually a really nice drive. So it's a cruiser. It's like, it's
Oh man, that's cool. And that's got that special auto in there too, right? So you can cycle through the gears and stuff.
You can.
Yeah, that's cool.
We got the MR, Evo 9, and
Nice.
random BMW.
Yeah, that's a little random.
Very random.
It's cool though.
Originally from Japan, so like kind of, you know, JDM.
Kind of JDM.
Kinda.
By proxy, yeah.
Yeah.
And this isn't even like half, like you've got way more stock and storage and stuff like that too,
this
right?
is like probably, I mean, this is only 4 cars inside. We've got like maybe another 20 cars. We've got that other storage which you came down to.
Yeah.
We've got a few cars outside and heaps getting work on. It's awesome.
That's cool.
This one I've actually picked up in Japan last year when I went to Japan.
Wow.
Finally, it's nearly ready. It's just been such a pain. It's been delays after delays, but this one's mint.
It looks
Really
beautiful.
exciting.
Mint. That's a New Zealand thing.
Mint.
Look at all these transmissions you got. You hoarding, man. Brand new. 300ZX. Wait, is that a Z32? Whoa. Okay. He's got all the trans.
We've got the RB ones.
Nice. And that's all for sale on JDM Garage's website?
Yeah, all for sale. Yeah, we've got a few more around there. We'll go to one left, a couple left.
Oh, that's cool. Dang, SR20 boxes, that's sick. And then look at all the OEM lips and stuff up there.
Lips,
wow.
spoilers, gauges, piece of genuine stuff, and just aftermarket, just bits and pieces.
Awesome, dude. Unfortunately, it's gotten pretty dark out, but I'm still going to take a quick look at some of the cars I've noticed that have come in that are still here that are really cool that I want to show you. Starting off, we've got this Supra. My light man is very skilled. He's doing a good job. An NA plus T. I love this thing.
So good.
Nice little bolt-on turbo. It's got drive-by-wire. This is sick. Oh, I love the wooden battery stay. This is great. This is sick. He's even written a little love note to his GZ there. Look at that. Beautiful. Dude, I love these plus Ts. These things go hard, man, especially the non-VVTi ones. They had like thicker rods, I believe. Very cool. All right, on to the next one. We've seen a Supra. Time to see a Skyline. Oh, it's even got underglow. That's even cooler. Ooh, Liberty Walk Pink 35 GDR. That's sick. All right, let's have a look here. Look at this thing. Now, I'm not sure where the owner is, but this thing makes 700 horse, RB30 with a 25 head. Nice big Garrett turbo, Rips intake manifold. Very cool. Bunch of Ross parts. Damn. And a 34 GTT. Where it's at. So cool. I think this might be the coolest car here just because it's so sick. You said this was like an ex-army truck?
Ex-army, yeah, New Zealand ex-army truck, yeah. So we've, in New Zealand, Army sold maybe, about 8 years ago they sold about 40 of them, and then I brought 3 then, but then about 2 years ago they sold another 30 or 40 and brought another one. So this was mine, but then since then have on-sold it. But
that's
it's
sick.
So much fun.
It's cool that it's come back here too. What motors are in these? Like a Cummins or something?
I got no idea. They're massive motors.
Massive.
I don't know enough about this stuff. Not about the army trucks, but they're like a massive jigsaw. They're so cool.
Dude, they're huge.
Kind of like pull stuff off if you got the right tools. Air lockers, like.
Dude, just to give you guys like an example, like, you know, 6'3" and I come up to here, just to the top of the door. So wild. The back tray, guys, has a footstep that you use to climb up. Thank God, because this is actually the first time I need assistance to get into one of these.
All good.
And then the beds have like shipping container locks built into them. So a lot of people, I guess they buy shipping containers for these and then they build like their own little campers inside it and lock it in.
Yeah, that's the one. But
that's so cool.
Army used to chuck all their generators and containers. And
oh yeah, because the generators are like container based too. They got those locks on them as well.
That's the one.
That's sick.
This was set up just to help people on the floods last week.
Was it flooding last week?
Yeah, so over the last 2 weeks we've had a few floods.
Oh, okay.
So I just sort of put a few things on, some diving gear, dirt bike.
Was this for like sandbagging?
No, so this is for my driveway.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a place to park this.
Okay.
So I've got some gravel and I just laid my own driveway for it.
Okay. I love it, dude. This is sick.
Come and jump on the roof. Right?
Wait, like, is that okay?
Yeah.
Is it meant for it?
Yeah. You're right.
This is a first experience for me.
Yeah, bro, it's awesome. I think, yeah, I've got some cool plans with this.
Nice.
So hopefully we'll take it around the world.
Hopefully next time.
Meet you in Japan.
Yeah, that would be cool. If you can get this thing around the world, if you can get this on the roads in Japan, because there's some roads that this is wider than for sure.
Fair. But it starts in Alaska, so I'll be in Japan at some time.
That's cool. Yeah. So do you want to quickly explain, like, you're going to be building this out and then traveling from Alaska all the way to...
Yeah, so I want to travel the world. My expedition company is called No Te Rangi.
Okay.
And that's just basically whatever the sky can touch, I want to be able to touch as well. So I'm going for my pilot's license.
Wow.
I'm going for my paragliding license. Yeah, got my international gun license and everything all sorted. But basically I want to touch every culture of the world, nature, wildlife, do some fishing, hunting with other cultures.
With this?
With this.
Probably possibly the biggest car in existence.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll take this, start in Alaska, 2.5 million kilometers around the world.
2.5 million kilometers.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, when you bring it to Japan, shoot me a DM.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll see if it drifts.
Yeah. We'll make it drift by then.
I am now in the Evo and starting my 3-hour journey to Taupao Motorsports. Taupao, or is it Topor? I'm not sure, but you guys are gonna have to tell me in the comments if I pronounce that right, but I think it's Taupao. Taupao? I don't know. Anyways, we're heading there. It's gonna be a nice drive. This Evo feels great. Don't say it, because I already know what you're all thinking. Yes, I should never have gotten rid of the TME RS Evo, but that car was a disaster. I will get a new one day, and this is just gonna make me want one even more. I definitely think I want a 6 or a 5 or a 6 for sure. But this is also nice. We successfully made it to Topor International Motorsports Park, and the Evo's got me feeling all kinds of things. Oh man, I want one so bad. This thing actually was really good. I know Andy has this thing for sale currently, so if any of you guys are interested in this thing, I'll put his information in the description of this video. Definitely a really nice car. The gold RGs are awesome. My Polish friends have arrived! It's time to get some food.
Yes.
Let's go! We're driving and wondering, what are these big, like, billows of steam going everywhere? Like, they're all around here, and it smells like sulfur, like rotten eggs everywhere.
Yeah.
It does, right?
Yeah.
It's like volcanic.
What do you call the things you make fire with?
The things you make fire with?
Yeah, the Sharka, no, the Sharka addiction is
Is this some Polish thing? You mean like matchsticks?
Matchsticks, yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they have sulfur in them. Yeah, they're everywhere around here. There's just billows and billows of steam everywhere. It's kind of cool. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Do you know this song, Gobbler?
No,
to see a marching band. It's the anthem of my generation.
What is this? I don't know.
What are we eating tonight?
I don't know.
No, we're just, yep.
We're here.
We're here. Oh yeah. $22, 300 gram rump and chips. That'll do.
This is not Japanese price.
No, this is not. Japanese price would be $10.
But these are fake dollars.
These are fake dollars? Okay. Okay. What's your currency like?
Euros? No.
Euros? You guys are euros? Okay. No?
We are Polish zlotys.
What is it?
Polish zloty.
Polish zloty. Okay.
Polish gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Astrovia. Hey. Woo.
Secret is I really like front-wheel drive cars.
Front wheel drive?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're no work?
They work very good.
Yeah.
I still think that a good front-wheel drive car, if it has 200 horsepower, it will beat 200 horsepower rear-wheel drive easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's race. Let's make it a video.
Yeah, we need to do this.
We could. All right. We'll make it happen. I had to do the fish and chips, boys. It's been a while. It's time. Na zdrowie! Prieka!